In this video here, I'm going to show you how to find the median by interpolation. If I add up the total frequencies, I get 73 trees. To find my median number of trees, I take my 73, I add 1 and I divide by 2, which tells me my median is my 37th tree. If I look at the first class width, I only have 7 trees, so the median's not here. If I include the next class width, I've got an extra 14 trees, which is 7 plus 14, which is 21 trees. So again, my median is not in here. If I look at my next class width, I've got an extra 18 trees. That takes it up to 39. So my median tree is somewhere in this class width. I know that my starting point is at 4. So it's got to be 4 plus something. I had 21 trees in the previous class width, and I've got to add another 16 trees to get to 37. So I've got to add another 16 trees. But the number of trees in this class width is 18, which I got from here. So my median is 16/18ths of the way along this class width between 4 and 8. And how big is a class width? Is the difference between 8 and 4, which is 4. If I put that into the calculator, I get 7.56 meters to 2 decimal places, rounded up to 2 decimal places. If I look at this second example, I've got 57 students doing their homework. My median number of students is going to be 57 plus 1 divided by 2. So my 29th student is my median. In the first class width, I have 4 students, so it's not in there. In the second one, I have an extra 8, so that's a total of 12, so it's not in there. My 29th student comes into my third class width between 15 to 20 minutes. So again, to work out my median by interpolation, I start off by taking my starting point in this class width, which is the 15. I had a total of 12 students in my previous class width, and I had to add another 17 to get to my 29. But there were 24 students in that class width. I've got to go 17/24ths of the way along the class width. That's between 15 to 20 minutes. And the size of the class width is 20 take away 15, so that's 5 minutes. I put that into the calculator and I get 18.54 minutes to 2 decimal places. Here's a question for you to try to find the median by interpolation. Press pause and we'll run through it in a few seconds. If I add up all the frequency of students, I get 35 students. To find the median, I add 1 and divide by 2. So my median is at my 18th student. In the first class width, I have 8 students, so it's not there. In the second one, I have another 7 students. That totals 15 students, so it's not in there either. My 18th student comes into my third class width between 1 to 2 hours. To find my median, I start off at my 1, which is my starting point. Then in my previous class width, I had 15 students. I have to add another 3 students to get to my 18th. The total number of students in that class width is 11. The width of my class width is 1 hour. So I multiply by 1. And if I put that into the calculator, I find that my median is 1.27 hours to 2 decimal places. And if you need to convert that into hours and minutes, I would just multiply the 0.27 by 60, and that would give me 1 hour and 16 minutes, rounded to the nearest minute.